And let's start immediately with a very interesting presentation by our friends from Zhong Art International, a Chinese organization devoted to promote the connections between Italian and Chinese culture. Last October, Zhong Art International produced a very interesting film festival dedicated to Chinese culture. FWWF was the name, and with a great success. And we are really pleased to host here a representative, Ms. Zhao Yao. I thank you her very much for the time to show Chinese culture and the Chinese typical cultural expression through the festival FWWF, the film festival FWWF. Was a series of a film dedicated to specific parts of the Chinese culture. And I would like, before giving the floor to Ms. Zhao Yao, I would like to ask to share the video clip of the FWWF Film Festival, where you can enjoy those images, amazing images of Chinese culture. So please, can you send the video? Thank you. To invite, and now I would like to invite. Xiao Zhao to deliver her presentation. Dear Xiao Zhao, the floor is yours. Thank you.
Okay. Buongiorno. Good morning. Hello. Before starting my presentation, I would like to thank the Fondazione del Bianco, whom bring us from all of the world to here, Florence. And taking this opportunity, I can share my culture of my hometown to all of you here. Our organization, Zhong Art international, is involved in culture and art between Italy and China. And this experience for our topic came to us from the recent experience of our Chinese film festivals, which we have organized in Florence just last month. And it's also the first Chinese film festival in Italy. Besides following the plot and the human event of the films, we had the opportunity to watching many aspects, such as the way of the life, local custom, different habitats, watching my clothing, homes, food, and so on, and of noticing particular of another culture. Our attention was drawn by beauty of environment and the way land is cultivated. We realized how elements from the past, such as Taoism and the traditional of the Kung Fu, are deep-seated in China culture and how important they are. So we chose to develop these items. And the picture here is the film, the red flowers, green leaves, and it's by Liu Miao and Hu Weijie. The story is about a young couple dealing with an arranged marriage. And the Soul of Himalaya by Zheng Yuhui, an epic AC central story about a small trapper amidst the snows of Tibet highlands. And the image are extracted from the final master, third film martial art by Hu Haofeng, set in the 30s, and the story of Kung Fu master struggling to introduce his style into a hostile communities, practicing a different one. And the programs of the fifth includes Legends of Dead Fictions, a 3D computer animated film based on the Ming Dynasty's novel Feng Shen Yan Yi, and represents the accomplishment of Jiang Ziya, a Taoist popular hero. Here I also prepared some picture for some landscapes in China. So we can see the with the heritage. Okay, sorry. Okay. The tea plantations often site among the wooded areas and expanses of the rice fields. Seems like the place out of time where the height goes parallel to the undulating terrains, and the cultivation practices are not very different from those used centuries ago. Okay. And this is the Shaolin Temple, where is my hometown, and it's and it's located in a forest on the mountain in the central province of Henan. It's considered the credit of Kung Fu, where monks in the search of physical and spiritual perfection has developed and refined it. And this is famous film. I mean, the martial art and the Western world, and showed interest in martial arts towards the end of the 19th century, but it was only following Second World War that the teaching of this different style began to spread, with school opening in many countries. And here is some people in China. The morning they will do some also art to take the practice. I mean, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We are Mrs. Zhao, Yao, because as I told you before, friends from Zhong Art International were able to extract some images and expression of the typical expression of the Chinese culture by the films that were part of, were in the program of the FWWF Film Festival that was organized in October 2021. Again, thank you very much to Zhao. Thank you very much to Zhong Art International and to his president, Mr. Johnny Zhang.